Oh, I was driving home today, and somebody in front of me was smoking a cigar, and I had my window down just a little bit. This is how much this habit has me. I was like, oh my God, and I rolled it all the way down and was like, like when a dog sticks its head out the window, or Ace Ventura? That's what I was doing, driving behind the guy, and I was trying to figure it, and I drove up next to him going like, wow, that fucking guy's smoking a cigar in that nice car. That's some old school shit. And I pulled up, and it wasn't him. And I couldn't figure out who was smoking the cigar, and I realized that cigar smoke is so fucking stinky. It could have literally just been like 3 people smoking on a porch, and I drove by. And God damn it, I miss it. I don't know if this is a good idea, you guys, this whole fucking 2 cigars a month, because this is like when I try to go easy with the boozing. When I try to take long periods of time off from boozing, it doesn't make me go, you know what? I don't think I miss drinking. I don't ever need to drink again. What it makes me feel like is, I would like to drink a case of beer by myself and see if I can finish a 5th of Jack Daniels. That's what it makes me feel like. So I think I need to feed the beast a little bit. Having said that, until I drove home behind the person smoking that unbelievably wonderful smelling cigar, I was actually going like, you know what? I think I can make it to my birthday, which is in June. And if I didn't do that, then I would be, how many did I smoke this year? 2, 4, 6.5. 6.5, because one I smoked half and it wasn't smoking well, so I still count that one. So 6.5, that would be June, and I would be looking at like I'd smoked about 1 a month, right? I think that'd be all right. I think that would be okay. Actually, in reality, couldn't you just do heroin once a month? If you just did heroin once a month, 12 times a fucking year, if you didn't do it 12 days in a row, 6 days in a row, so it didn't get you, you just did it. That's what they ought to have. They ought to just have, like, the heroin spot, right? And you got a fucking punch card. There's no way to falsify it, no way to sell somebody else's or whatever. And just once a month. Like, would you try it? Just to see what it was like if there was just fucking heroin. You could go, you could fucking try it, and no matter how bad, and if you just like, I just wanted to do it once just to see what it felt like, and then you just walk away and you never do it again. Or if like you liked it, right? Which why wouldn't you? I heard it's like the greatest feeling ever, right? Why if they fucking managed it for you? And you just had that fucking itch, and there was just nothing you could do about it. And then once a month you go in, you shoot up. It's fucking awesome. And everybody could be excited. Like, coming up, and they have the beginning of every month, they'd have like a raffle, right? Like what do you call it? The lottery. And instead of like 9 balls coming out, it's just 1 ball, right? And it just comes out, right? Comes out, all right. Month of April, heroin day is the 17th. The 7th. Everybody's like, fuck, 17th. And everybody does smack on the 17th, except for people that, got to keep like reactors going and shit like that. They get to do it on like the 18th. Provided there's someone, then someone would be hungover from heroin or whatever the fuck you get. I don't know. We'd have to work that out. Can't just have heroin day? Once a week, everybody just gets fucked up and you can opt out, right? Once a month, you do heroin. And then you have like, boozing days. There's got to be a way to do it. Where the government just becomes a big fucking drug dealing babysitter. No, but can you imagine the fucking lines then? If everybody's got to go, that doesn't work. I guess you got to manage it yourself. I guess that is the problem. The government won't step in. You know what? They can't collect enough money off of these super rich fucking people. That's what it is. They get the money outside the country, and then you got too many other people sitting around their sweatpants, and they don't want to fucking work, And then fucking, regular people. Regular people like us, right down the fucking middle. I'm going to say everybody listening to this podcast is regular. You're somewhere right in the middle. Huh? Paying taxes out the fucking ass, aren't you? Huh? Shouldn't you get heroin once a month? Once a month, the heroin store. That's what they should do for the middle class that's getting squeezed out. You just, once a month, they shoot you up. Once every couple of months. You get to decide. But no more than once a month. You do it on a Saturday, right? You're just fucking nodding off. And that's it. One nice fucking dose. And then I don't know what. You shiver and shake a little bit. You eat some fucking... Yeah, one dose. You're not going to get hooked, are you? You know what? I got to look this up. Heroin once a month. Hey, little girl, do some heroin once a fucking month. I don't think you'll get addicted. I always spell this wrong, by the way. No E on it. No heroes here. Heroin once a month. Heroin rehab treatment. Opinions. Can the use of heroin be casual? This is the beginning of a life-changing decision right here. Can you use heroin? Oh, you know, and all of us too, it's a chat room. Okay, it seems from all government propaganda, don't we love it, and most threads and discussions here on whatever this is, that heroin is for addicts and junkies. Is it the case that one can take heroin for a one-time experiment/experience in order to witness the effects? Please share. That's not a good word to use in a heroin chat room, huh? Please share experiences with one-time users versus long-time. All right, yes, there are people who will use heroin once or a few times and will not return to it. Usually it takes 2 or more tries to really enjoy it. First-time users usually feel a bit nauseous or used to back in the day. This was smoking. This means you will not be, fuck you. You're just some regular person. I want a doctor. Answers. Let's go to answers.yahoo.com. Come on, load. Here we go. Can you use heroin one time? Best answer. Capital, no, not at all. I'm a retired heroin dealer. I know what happened to my customers when they tried to only use it casually when they were partying. They became addicted. Their lives became miserable. A lot of them ended up homeless, in jail, losing jobs, flunking out of college, while I profited off them. Let's see if that comes in here. And any other bad luck you can think of. Their families ended up being prostitutes. Heroin use is completely miserable life, and there's no way to use it responsibly. People can become addicted to heroin the first time they use it and try it. Yada, yada, yada. This other person said it's very, very unlikely. I'm a former heroin addict who's in a methadone program right now, and you're in a chat room? Fucking multitasking. Another person, it may be possible for some personalities. Is it worth the risk? What is the benefit, the gain? Somebody says, don't. No. Go roll up a fatty. What was that movie where Alan Arkin just started using heroin when he was like 80? If I were to shoot heroin once a week for the rest of my life. Let's see here. This is on Reddit. This is the last one. Hypothetical, of course. Never done it or blah, 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 blah. I'm interested in the effects. Suppose I shot up a purely and safely measured dose every Friday. Where would you get that from? A drug dealer? I mean, it's not regulated. All right, you know what? This is probably one of the dumbest questions I've ever asked. And mercifully, the half hour is over. So don't do it, people. You know something? I've never heard the expression recreational heroin user. Although God knows somebody's going to write in and claim that they could do it. So you know what? More power to you, but I would never fuck with that. Anyways, this has been the Thursday afternoon, just before Friday, Monday morning podcast. Just checking in on you. Please enjoy the music. And then, I don't know, we got some classic hits from Monday morning podcast gone by. Have a great weekend, you cunts. Congratulations to the Penguins winning their first one. Congratulations to the St. Louis Blues. Meet me in St. Louis. Meet me at the fair. Remember that one? Don't tell me the lights are shining every place but there. We will dance, oochie, something like that. You will be my something, Narducci, and meet me in St. Louis. Meet me at the fair. That's what you did back in the day. You met some woman saying, hey, you know, I love your dress down to your ankles and your giant hat. Why don't you meet me in St. Louis and meet me at the fair? And she'd be like, why on earth are we going to do that? You're like, because we're going to fuck. All right. That's the podcast. Have a great weekend, you cunts, and I'll talk to you on Monday.